Good day everyone. Eskom COO Jan Oberholzer has made a very plain statement, and he has said that in the next 18 months that you can expect regular load shedding. And a lot of people have said but load shedding isn't actually required, and that Eskom isn't giving the truth around why they load shed, and that they are just causing unnecessary chaos. I can assure you, based on my experience looking at the logs for national control, etc., that the load shedding is done to stabilize the grid for no other reason. And load reduction is a completely different thing, and I've spoken about that in the past at length. Load shedding is with us to stay, and if things don't stabilize within the coal fleet, it will carry on indefinitely and just get worse. So in this headline in News 24, it says 18 months of regular load shedding ahead, says Eskom's Oberholzer. And that is just being honest with the public. And I'm glad that someone of his level within the Eskom executive would make a statement like that. South Africa faces another 18 months of regular load shedding and won't be able to end them until sufficient generating capacity is added to the electricity grid to meet demand, Eskom's Chief Operating Officer Jan Oberholzer said. We need another year or year and a half to get out of this, Oberholzer said at the Agri-SA conference near Johannesburg on Thursday. We are going to go through a tough time over the next year and a half. And what he's not saying here is the fact that things could still get worse, because if you don't stabilize the current situation, it cannot improve, because coal-fired units are breaking down because of old age and maintenance not being performed timeously. So work that Eskom has done to alleviate the country's energy crisis will help ensure the situation won't be as dire as it might have been. Still, it may be necessary for the utility to take a bold step and implement so-called stage 2 load shedding, in which 2,000 megawatts are cut from the national grid for a lengthy period to enable Eskom to carry out necessary maintenance, he said. So before, when people asked, why don't you just implement stage 2 continuously so that we can get used to a schedule, it does not guarantee that it can't get worse. If more units trip, you will have more load shedding. There's nothing you can do about that. There's nothing that Oberholzer, the Reiter, the president of the country can do about that. These are mechanical pieces of equipment. This is steel, lubrication oil, moving machinery, motors, belts, etc. So you cannot wish it better. And you can go and read the article. You will get a link in the description below this video, as well as in the first comment. And I need you to understand that what we are facing is real. It's not concocted by somebody, and when load shedding takes place, it has to happen to stabilize the grid. So this is not a good situation to be in. It's not going to get better in the short term at all, and I'm glad that Oberholzer has made it plain and simple that for the next 18 months you can expect regular load shedding. A lot would have to be done in that time to stop that from being a reality, and I would like to see how the new Eskom board actually influences anything technical within Eskom. As long as there's government interference, I don't see anything getting better anytime soon in the near future. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please remember to share this with your friends and family.